I'm Travis with Subsurface Solutions, here to show you the RD8000 by Radiodetection, the most advanced fully digital locator on the market. If you want a universal locator that's very accurate and user-friendly, this is the one for you. The RD8000 has many helpful tools for accurate locating and contains Centros, which is a high-performance processor and software that improves accuracy and response time. The unit also has dynamic overload protection, which is an electronic filter of unwanted signals in noisy environments such as a power substation, railways, or overhead power lines. The RD8000 comes with a 3-watt or a 10-watt transmitter. Each unit has a storage tray underneath the transmitter that will store your ground rod, connection leads, 20-foot jumper wire, and a magnet for creating your own hookup points. Underneath the transmitter, you have the battery door. 8 D-cell batteries power this unit for an average of 15 hours. You can purchase an optional lithium-ion battery pack complete with AC and DC charger. The lithium-ion lasts 3 times longer and charges very fast. Inside the battery compartment, you have a USB port for downloading software updates and validating the original factory calibrations. The eCal software can issue a validation certificate without needing to return the locator to a service center. This saves you time and money. Signal can be placed onto the line with direct connect leads, inductively by placing the transmitter over the top of the line, or with an optional ring clamp. The optional ring clamp is sold in a 2-inch, 4-inch, and 8.5-inch version. This helps in areas where you have no access to the wire. The transmitter has an easy-to-read LCD screen with a built-in voltometer. This helps determine if you have a strong signal before you start your locate. It also tells you or gives you an idea of how successful your locate will be. Frequency choices range from 256 Hz on up to 200 kHz, so there's a match for any type of utility you want to locate on. Both the 3-watt and the 10-watt version can produce up to 90 volts of output. That helps drive current down non-conductive lines such as cast iron water pipe and broken wires. At only 4 pounds, the RD8000 receiver is very light and balanced nicely throughout a long day. 2 D-cell batteries provide about 30 hours of battery life. An optional nickel-metal hydride rechargeable battery pack can be purchased. Inside the battery compartment, you have a USB port for downloading software updates and validating the original factory calibration. On the front of the receiver is an accessory port for an external A-frame. This is used for locating cable faults. You simply plug in the A-frame and the receiver will then give you an arrow directing you directly to the fault. You can also plug in an external antenna like a stethoscope or an underwater antenna. Each receiver has a 3-year warranty and 3 software updates. There are 5 different tools on this locator to verify your locator for accuracy. Peak and null is one of them. Peak and null antennas are different antenna configurations inside your receiver. They will respond differently depending on how your signal is. If your signal is nice and round and you've got a clean signal, your peak and null should both say it's in the same spot. The null arrows are left-right guidance arrows. They tell you if you're left or right of the line and also give you an indication of how far away you are from it. The peak response is your numbers at the center of the screen. The numbers will simply get higher as you get closer to the line. Another feature on the locator to determine if you're accurate or not is the digital compass representing the direction of the cable or the pipe. As the cable or the pipe turns, the compass will turn to let you know. And we also have a constant auto depth with true depth technology. Down here in the bottom right hand corner, the depth reading will show all the time, as long as you're close to the line. You can also use that depth reading as a way to determine where the line is. Wherever you get the shallowest reading, you're directly over the line. Current measurement can also be displayed in that same area. Now, current measurement measures the amount of current coming from the transmitter. So the stronger the current, the better the signal. Now, if your current on the transmitter says you're pushing out 100 milliamps, for instance, you should be pretty closely measuring about the same amount. Current direction frequency also comes with the 10-watt transmitter. Current direction is a method for identifying your target line in a congested area where multiple cables and pipes could cause a bad locate. A current direction arrow represents the flow of the transmitter current, which should always be going away from your transmitter or your hookup. If the arrow shows in reverse, you are most likely on the wrong line. There are 24 active and passive frequencies on the RD8000. All frequencies and features can be customized. The operator can choose which frequencies work best for them and disable the others. But you can be assured that this locator comes with the best frequency for locating any type of utility. This receiver has 4 passive frequencies and passive avoidance mode that allows you to sweep an area for live power lines, cathodically protected gas lines, cable TV lines, and other utilities. Almost all utilities emit some level of voltage that can be detected without needing a transmitter. These receivers are also equipped with strike alert, which is an audio alarm when shallow power lines are detected. This receiver can also be used to locate sewer sonds in a 512 Hz, 640 Hz, 8 kHz, and 33 kHz frequency. The RD8000 has two extra features not available on the RD7000. That includes a remote control capability and GPS integration. If the user needs to change frequencies on the transmitter or the transmitter power level, you can do it by simply pushing the TX button on the right side of the keypad. The feature is called iLock. It's an advanced long-range Bluetooth link between the transmitter and the receiver. It works up to about 1,000 feet. It saves the operator time and effort while locating. iLock also allows for a sidestep feature. Sidestep enables the operator to move the transmitter frequency slightly above the currently selected one, enabling the locates to be done in areas prone to interference where multiple operators are located. The Survey Certain button will send locate information to the GPS or computer. The RD8000 will also store 1,000 locate records inside the unit. This includes a depth reading, a date timestamp, and other information. The receiver sensitivity level is found on the left side of the screen. The 5-antenna system is the most sensitive on the market and allows for locates in excess of 50 foot deep. Both the receiver and the transmitter have high contrast backlit LCD screens. Radiodetection is proud to offer their customers a 3-year warranty when registering through their website. If you want the most versatile and precise locator, this is the one for you. For more information, brochures, and a training manual, you can go to our website at subsurfacesolutions.com. You can also check out other models from Radiodetection, including the RD5000, the RD7000, and the CAT 4 units. Contact us anytime for questions.